Mind Gesture presents. Do you need to unlock self-improvement power? When we look at a certain object, a painting for example, we won't be able to appreciate what's in it, what is painted, and what else goes with it if the painting is just an inch away from our face. But if we try to take it a little further, we'll have a clearer vision of the whole artwork. We reach a point in our life when we are ready for change and a whole bunch of information that will help us unlock our self-improvement power. Until then, something can be staring us right under our nose, but we don't see it.
I applaud you, being under my nose all the time.
The only time we think of unlocking our self-improvement power is when everything got worst. Take the frog principle, for example. Try placing frog A in a pot of boiling water. What happens? He twerps. He jumps off. Why? Because he is not able to tolerate sudden change in his environment, which is the water's temperature. Then try frog B, place him in a lukewarm water, then turn the gas stove on. Wait until the water reaches a certain boiling point. Frog B then thinks, ooh, it's a bit warm in here.
You can hold the frog.
People are like Frog B in general. Today, Anna thinks Carl hates her. Tomorrow, Patrick walks up to her and told her he hates her. Anna stays the same and doesn't mind what her friend says. The next day, she learned that Kim and John also hated her. Anna doesn't realize at once the importance and the need for self-improvement until the entire community hates her. We learn our lessons. When we experience pain, we finally see the warning signs and signals when things get rough and tough. When do we realize that we need to change diets? When none of our jeans and shirts would fit us, when do we stop eating candies and chocolates? When all of our teeth has fallen off, when do we realize that we need to stop smoking? When our lungs have gone bad, when do we pray and ask for help? When we realize that we're going to die tomorrow? The only time most of us ever learn about unlocking our self-improvement power is when the whole world is crashing and falling apart. We think and feel this way because it is not easy to change. But change becomes more painful when we ignore it. Change will happen, like it or hate it. At one point or another, we are all going to experience different turning points in our life, and we are all going to eventually unlock our self-improvement power. Not because the world says so, not because our friends are nagging us, but because we realized it's for our own good. Happy people don't just accept change, they embrace it.
Happy people are kind of arrogant.
Now, you don't have to feel a tremendous heat before realizing the need for self-improvement. Unlocking your self-improvement power means unlocking yourself up in the cage of thought that it's just the way I am. It is such a poor excuse for people who fear and resist change. Most of us program our minds like computers. Jen repeatedly tells everyone that she doesn't have the guts to be around groups of people. She heard her mom, her dad, her sister, her teacher tell the same things about her to other people. Over the years, that is what Jen believes. She believes it's her story. And what happens? Every time a great crowd would troop over their house, in school, and in the community, she tends to step back, shy away, and lock herself up in a room. Jen didn't only believe in her story, she lives in it. Jen has to realize that she is not what she is in her story. Instead of having her story post around her face for everyone to remember, she has to have the spirit and show people, I am an important person and I should be treated accordingly.
I respect the mind's power over the body.
Self-improvement may not be everybody's favorite word, but if we look at things in a different point of view, we might have greater chances of enjoying the whole process instead of counting the days until we are fully improved. 3 sessions in a week at the gym would result to a healthier life. Reading books instead of looking at porns will shape up a more profound knowledge. Going out with friends and peers will help you take a step back from work and unwind. And just when you are enjoying the whole process of unlocking your self-improvement power, you'll realize that you're beginning to take things light and become happy.